Medicare supplements versus Medicare Advantage. Everybody wants me to do a side-by-side comparison. It's not apples to apples. Medicare supplement plans are private insurance plans that fill the gaps in government Medicare, A and B. So the real apples to apples comparison here is government Medicare A and B with a supplement, with a drug plan, potentially with a dental, vision, and hearing plan versus a Medicare Advantage plan. I don't know how to make this work out, but Medicare supplements and Medicare Advantage are not the same. Medicare Advantage plans incorporate government Medicare A and B, incorporate often but not always Medicare Part D, and typically have added dental, vision, and hearing plans. I know, it's confusing. Hang with me. This will be a long video. Medicare supplement plans are the best. There, I said it. I didn't used to say it. I've been doing this for 30 years and I didn't used to say it. I tried to be impartial. What I used to try to do when I was younger and more patient is I would say, buy the best insurance that you can afford. And there really is no best plan because everybody's budget is different. Everybody's health is different. Now that I'm older, I'm just putting it out there. Medicare supplements are the best. No, not because they pay agents the most. You're cynical. It's right where your brain went, right? Medicare Advantage plans pay insurance agents the most. Medicare supplements are the best. Why I say this? Because that's what I would buy. And that's what you need to look at an insurance professional, somebody that's been doing this for 30 years, that's helped hundreds of thousands of people. What would she buy? What does she have her mom on? Medicare Supplement Plan G. So why am I saying Medicare supplements are the best? And there's more than just a G, and I'll talk about some different plans. They're the best because you can see any doctor in any hospital in the country. Right now, there's a big kerfuffle going on because a lot of hospitals are no longer taking Medicare Advantage for 2026. Most notable being probably the most famous hospital in the country, the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, plus their satellite offices. They're no longer taking the nation's largest Medicare Advantage plan, United Healthcare, and the nation's second largest, Humana. They're not taking any Medicare Advantage. There's other big, Johns Hopkins, there's other big hospitals that are not taking Medicare Advantage anymore. With a Medicare supplement plan, you're never impacted by that. You can go to any hospital, any doctor in the nation. No network. What flexibility? And a lot of people say, well, if I get sick, I'm not going to go there anyway. I don't live close to these. If I get sick, I'm going to go to these hospitals. Well, you'll be shocked to find that when you get sick and your doctor says, hey, you have something very rare and terminal, complicated, and the best specialist or the only specialist is at one of these hospitals, that you'll be calling right away and saying, Medicare Family, how do I do this? How do I get there? If you have a Medicare supplement, just go book an appointment. If you have a Medicare Advantage plan, in most cases, if they're not in the network, that means you can still go see that doctor, that hospital, but you will pay 100% of the cost out of your pocket. And in most cases, that is prohibitive, and you won't be able to get that care. So when you're thinking about your insurance, don't think about it right now when you're healthy. That's easy. You buy the cheapest thing and don't plan to use it. Think about worst case scenario, getting sick, getting not just cancer, but a very rare advanced cancer. So a Medicare supplement gives you that flexibility to go anywhere. Plus, what if just you're a snowbird? You spend part of the winter in other states. Medicare supplements, easy. How about if your kids live around the country and you travel to go see your kids, you're always out of state. If you have an HMO plan, you're out of network. Out of network can mean out of pocket. With a Medicare Advantage plan, if you have an emergency anywhere in the country, that is always considered in network. So that's a great protection for Medicare Advantage. But I'm visiting my daughter in California and I have a heart attack. It's in network on my Medicare Advantage plan. But then they admit me to give me open heart surgery and stents the next day. Now I'm out of network for a very expensive procedure on a Medicare Advantage plan. If I had a Medicare supplement plan, I would be treated the same. I'd be billed the same no matter where I went in the country. So Medicare supplement has no network. Another reason Medicare supplement plans are better. They don't change. When you buy a plan, you're buying a plan and it's saying, hey, here is your plan. Most popular plan is G or N, or high deductible G, the three most popular plans. Here's your plan. You can keep it forever. As long as you pay your monthly premium, they cannot terminate you. They also can't change your benefits. So what you see is what you get forever. With the Medicare Advantage plan, You buy a plan for a calendar year. This will say, this is your 2026 plan. It will change for 2027. And it might go away for 2027. Medicare Advantage plans can just be done with you. For 2026, about 1.5 million people are getting letters saying, hey, go pick a new plan. Your plan is gone. You never have to deal with that stress with the Medicare supplement plan because your benefits don't change from year to year. You're not trying to figure out what is your plan or shop for a new plan every year, or your plan terminated. Now you're struggling to go find a new plan. So Medicare supplements give you stability. You don't have to be flexible because you can go anywhere in the country. You have to be flexible with Medicare Advantage because so much is changing. The networks, the prices, the extra benefits. Medicare Advantage, like I said, you can keep it for as long as you live, as long as you pay the premium. One of the negatives on a Medicare Advantage or Medicare supplement plan, this side is Medicare supplement, this side is Medicare Advantage. One of the negatives of a Medicare supplement plan, really the only negative, is price. They are becoming a luxury good. They are pricing people out of the market. So people want a Medicare supplement over here, but they are being pushed over into Medicare Advantage due to price. Medicare supplements, they're affordable when you first enter Medicare at 65, 66, 67, but they will go up each and every year for the rest of your life, whether you use it or not. They're going up. And for 2025, we had double-digit rate increases. 10 to 30%. I saw some higher. For 2026, we expect the same double-digit rate increases. How many years can you take double-digit rate increases before you say, my fixed income doesn't support this? 5 years? 10 years? So what we're finding is more and more of American retirees want to maintain their Medicare supplement, but they just financially can't, and they end up over here on Medicare Advantage. Medicare Advantage is not bad insurance, but there's a lot more restrictions. Go to these doctors, go to these hospitals, and that can and does change. And then the benefits can change. The prices inside a Medicare Advantage are changing. With a Medicare Supplement Plan G, the most popular plan, you pay your monthly premium, then you pay your annual deductible. The deductible for 2026 is wonderful. It's $288. Some people are coming from the Affordable Care Act where the deductible was $6,000 or more. And they say, you mean it's under $300? Yeah. Now it will go up slightly every year, but that's a real benefit that you have a very low deductible. So on a Medicare Supplement Plan G, you pay your monthly cost. Once you've met your deductible, you don't pay anything for the rest of the year. Doctor visit, lab, x-ray, surgery, walker, hospital bed, oxygen. Nope. You don't pay. If Medicare approves it, it's covered. You don't pay out of pocket. Now, Medicare drugs are separate if you self-administer your drugs. That would be a separate drug plan. You would buy a Medicare Part D plan, and I have long videos explaining the Medicare Part D system. If you get a Medicare Advantage plan, in most cases, the drugs are built in. So one of the benefits to Medicare Advantage is you don't pay an extra premium for your drug plan. It's included. The most attractive thing about Medicare Advantage is typically the premium monthly is zero. Not everywhere, not rural areas, but most plans have, about 70% of the country has access to a zero premium plan. Other areas have a very low premium plan, maybe $25, $50 a month. So much cheaper than a Medicare supplement plan. How much does a Medicare supplement plan cost? You'd notice I didn't talk about prices. Price will vary based on gender. Men pay more. Age, the older you get, the more it costs. And then your location. A Medicare Supplement Plan F for a woman in Indiana will say $100 to $120. For a woman in New York, $330. What? That's a big price difference. Yep. Location matters. New York being by far the most expensive state. And then like most of the Midwest being much cheaper. Florida is a little more expensive, Washington State, California, but most of the Midwest is pretty cheap. That's something you want to talk to the Medicare family about, not just when you enroll and what the price is now, but if you have plans to retire and move to be closer to your grandkids or move to a sunnier state, what those rates would look like if you moved. because they can change a lot. So a Medicare supplement plan for a female turning 65 in most of the country will say between $100 and $120. You know what states are more expensive? Connecticut, Massachusetts, you know. So the middle of the country is cheaper. Add on to that for your other states. But you would also buy a separate drug plan. Now your drug plan will average around $30 a month. You would buy your own dental plan. Again, would average around about $30 a month. You might get a dental, vision, and hearing plan all in there together, but you're buying piecemeal your benefits. People are very attracted to Medicare Advantage. One, I told you, because of the zero, low to no monthly premium, which is wildly popular if you're healthy and you don't go to the doctor. You're like, this is great. I don't have to pay for it. But the other reason it's so popular is because it has extra benefits built in. So over here on the Medicare supplement side, you'd buy your own dental, vision, hearing benefits. On the Medicare Advantage plan, most plans come with some dental, some added vision. Many offer hearing aids, discount for hearing aids or a free audiology exam. There's lots of different types of extra benefits. There's over 5,000 different Medicare Advantage plans. They file them all by the county. So many different types of plans. Some give you money for utilities, for groceries, for rent, for pest control, all kinds of crazy stuff. It looks like a scam when you see those ads on TV, but it's true. There are plans with those benefits. Now, you can only buy a plan that's available in your county, and there might not be any of those crazy benefits available in your county. That's why I feel like those ads can be somewhat misleading. But there are Medicare Advantage plans that have extras that you wouldn't get if you had government Medicare A and B and a Medicare supplement plan. You would buy your own extras. So you're looking here and you're like, oh, that sounded really good because there's no network. Oh, that sounded good because the extras and the no price, and you're trying to figure out what's the right way to go. I like people to start with a Medicare supplement. Start with the best health insurance you can afford, knowing full well as it increases through your life, you'll come to a point where you'll likely move to Medicare Advantage. So let's talk about the worst case scenario. And let's say you're 65, you bought a Medicare supplement plan, you're a female, you paid $120 for it. So the worst case scenario is for the whole year, I paid $120 for 12 months, and I paid my deductible, so we'll say $300. So I'm all in for $2,000. If I get cancer, I will not pay more than $2,000. With a Medicare Advantage plan, they all have the annual out-of-pocket maximum. That's something we're going to talk to you about when we're helping you choose plans. Now that can vary. The lowest I probably will see this year might be $3,000. That's rare. More commonly, it's going to be around $5,000, $6,000, but it could be as high as $9,000. So if I get cancer today, I just enrolled in Medicare and I chose a supplement and I had to get surgery, radiation, biopsies, chemotherapy, the whole shebang, the most I can pay is my monthly premium and that deductible. So $2,000, I'm done. With Medicare Advantage, the most I can pay is my out-of-pocket maximum. Depends on what plan you buy. So that might be $6,000, $8,000, $9,000. Or if you had a plan that allowed you to go out of network, that could have been to $14,000. So people like to buy their insurance thinking they'll be healthy and they'll stay healthy because typically when they come to the Medicare family, they are a young retiree and they're pretty healthy. Nobody likes to think they're going to get sick, but I want you to think like that. Think, if I got sick, what type of insurance would I want then? And you say, oh, I think I still want Medicare Advantage because I really like this no monthly premium because I am healthy and I plan to stay healthy. Okay, I'll stay with you here. You understand the out-of-pocket maximum. The out-of-pocket maximum protects you. Once you hit that, you can't pay more for the year. So that's great protection. Now you have to pay for Medicare Part B, whether you go with a Medicare supplement or Medicare Advantage. So some people think if I have Medicare Advantage, I escape that. No, you have to pay that before you can buy either one of these. But with a Medicare Advantage plan, there's some red tape. That's kind of ugly. And that is called prior authorization. If I need a new knee, which my knee's pretty good, but every once in a while I just start limping. Now, I'm almost 60, so that the doctor said that's normal, but probably will need a new knee at some point, like my mom. She had 2 new knees. If I get a new knee and I'm on a Medicare supplement plan, my doctor says, hey, Sylvia, you need a new knee. I say, okay, book it. He's like, okay, schedule it. Let's next week. Okay. That's how easy it is. If I need a new knee and I have a Medicare Advantage plan, it is not easy. The doctor will say, Sylvia, you need a new knee. Hold tight while I go talk to your insurance company and see if they will approve your new knee. Then the doctor has to go back and forth with the insurance company to try to get authorization for the knee surgery. And they could say, nah. Then he has to appeal and say, well, why'd you say no? And they can say, well, we don't really feel she needs it. And they could say, well, she really needs it. She can barely walk. And they'll say, well, did she try physical therapy? He can say, no, because she can't really walk. He say, well, she needs to try physical therapy before we'll approve a knee surgery. Am I exaggerating slightly? Slightly. The point is Medicare Advantage watches every dime. And your doctor on the Medicare supplement side just orders it. Just go do it. If Medicare approves it, boom. On the Medicare Advantage side, they want to make sure there's no fraud, waste, and abuse, which is rife over here on the government Medicare side. Just horrible. Doctors order unnecessary tests and procedures all the time. So Medicare Advantage, they're watching the money. And they want to make sure that there's not a less invasive procedure. Maybe I just need a cortisone shot. Maybe I do need to try physical therapies. But there's more red tape. And there's more delays and denials. That is called prior authorization. There's lots of lawsuits and there's lots of media generated about that part of Medicare Advantage. Most times your doctor will fight through the paperwork and eventually you will get your procedure, but you have to know that that is part of Medicare Advantage. That is not part, you don't have that red tape when you're over here with traditional government A and B and a Medicare supplement plan. So I can talk about this subject for 8 hours. I, in fact, used to train insurance agents. Back in 2005, 6, 7, I had to train them, and my class would be 6 to 8 hours, and then they had to take a test to prove they understood it before they were certified and able to sell Medicare Advantage. So I did that all over the country. So I am well-versed to talk to you much longer than this. I don't think you want to hear much more. But if you do, I have thousands of more videos here for you to watch. Or you can email us. If you have specific Medicare questions, email our client care team. The Medicare Family is licensed in all 50 states, so we can help you if you need help in any state. Our email is hello at themedicarefamily.com. Send us your Medicare questions. If you know you're getting ready to start Medicare and you need help, our help is free. We're paid as independent contractors by the insurance companies. So you can go to our website to book your own appointment. Go to themedicarefamily.com. You'll see a yellow schedule my appointment button. Tell us when to call you, and we'll help you through this maze and answer the rest of your questions because I'm sure you have many more. And if you learned something today, share it with your friends. They're your same age. They're confused about these topics too. Follow us, like, share. We'd appreciate it. If you like this video, you might really like this video. Check it out. And we'd appreciate if you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a great video. We put out one every week. Check in the description below this video for a link to our cheat sheet on Social Security and Medicare. And you can also give us a comment. If you have a specific question, always feel free to call us or email us at the Medicare Family.